Dude, let's go.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Untamed Outdoorsmen. Today we are back, and we're going to be going over something that we used to do a ton, and it was so much fun for us to do. And we're going to be going back to our roots a little bit and unboxing a mystery tackle box Motherlode. We unboxed one a little over 2 years ago. It was box 544. We actually went back and looked at the video to make sure it wasn't the same box. Box 544, and this one is now 215. So just kind of a basic unboxing here. Nothing too crazy. Just gonna be kind of going over some baits. We used to do these a lot, and we love doing every single one. We did one on that giant wooden reserve crate too. One of my favorite videos to date.
That one was so fun. There were so many baits in that box.
Yeah.
I remember us actually going to the store to pick that up.
Yeah.
There was only like one. I think there was one left, maybe two.
Oh, yeah.
We were just walking out with it. That was one of the best
like
unboxings
walking out
ever.
with both hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those videos, especially that reserve crate, is one of my favorite videos to date. But yeah, we're gonna be unboxing this Motherlode.
Yeah. So I did cut the tape off just so we can get into it already, but I didn't look in the box yet. So
yeah, those of you who don't know our style of unboxing these, we don't look at the baits beforehand. We hide what's in the box.
Okay.
But do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Right.
Let's see. I feel something.
Okay. There you go.
Got the Mike Bucka Bullgill.
Bullgill.
I like this color. This is a very, very good color. I actually haven't thrown many of these, but the one I did, I think it was the Bull Shad.
Yeah, the Bull Shad.
Which is like one of the most common swim baits like this, I think. But this is definitely a good bait. Already starting out good.
Yeah, those baits, especially the Bullgill, our area is just dominated by bluegill.
Yeah.
We're not a shad dominated. I went to one pond, it was Mashpee Wakeby, that was shad dominated. That's the only pond that I've been to, and that's in southern New England. That's one pond.
Yeah.
So all the other ones are bluegill dominated, as far as we know. Maybe there's a few others, but
there's some ponds around here. You could throw your line out and hit 10 bluegill in the head one shot.
Oh yeah. So yeah, the majority of the ponds in our area are bluegill dominated. So that's a better call for us.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll get on to the next one. Guggen Squad Revolver. Okay. I've heard mixed things about this.
I've thrown it.
You have?
Yeah, I have thrown them.
Yeah. Any good?
Honestly, yes.
Yes.
Now, would I say it's better than a Whopper Plopper? No. But I do like the different... It's almost like a different action than the Whopper Plopper. Even though it's got that rotating fin, the way the water throws off is different. So I do like that about it. If I had my choice to pick between Whopper Plopper and that, like first off, right in the tackle box, I'm probably going to choose Whopper Plopper.
Yeah. Just
because it's like tried and true.
Right.
You know, you don't fix what's broken. So
right. Yeah. I mean, these are fine. I mean, you guys know I'm extremely hit or miss on Guggen. You know, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, I just hate it purely. But I try to find the things that I like and the things that I don't like about every product, honestly. And this is one of those things that I'm still trying to figure out if I really like it or if I don't like it. So I guess we'll give it another shot once it gets warmer out. But yeah, we can go to the next one.
You're a diehard Whopper Plopper guy.
I'm a diehard Whopper Plopper and Berkeley chop. I do like the chop. All right, next one.
All right, next bait coming at you.
10,000 fish.
10,000 fish.
Oh,
and it's a frog.
That's cool. I've never seen 10,000 fish frogs.
Tataki frog is what it's called. I might have definitely just butchered
Probably
the name
butchered
of
it, but it's fine.
But it's like a fire red, a blue, and some black. It's kind of a crazy color.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever thrown anything like that.
I've never heard of that before. I've never seen it. So.
I didn't even know they made frogs, to be honest with you.
Neither did I knew they were a big soft plastic brand, which I actually like their soft plastics, but
the color's called Lethal Dose.
That's cool. It's like a red, a little bit of blue.
I'm gonna open it up, see what it's like. You know how? Ooh, I like the eyes on it. Fancy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Ooh, and it's squishy,
like a shiny skirt on it
too.
That's kind of cool. That's not a bad frog.
And this is the underside, if you can see it.
It's got
like some sort of...
Yeah, it's got a pattern on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah. Honestly, I would throw
that's
this.
Pretty cool. I did not know that existed.
And it's not like overly squishy, but it's not too firm, so
Yeah.
you get a good hookup still.
That's the one con with the Guggenheim frogs.
They're hard.
They're hard as a rock. You could smash on a rock and it'll break the rock. But yeah. All right.
Well,
All right, next one.
What a hater.
Next one. No, I'm not a hater.
No.
All right.
Those your buddies.
Guggen baits rattling.
Crap about Guggen. We pulls out another Guggen.
I'm not talking crap. All right. Guggen baits rattling Ned. These things, again, hit or miss. So what I do like about it, I like the rattle. I like that they all come with the rattle. But what I don't like about these is that they don't float. So when they go all the way down to the bottom, they just fall on themselves. They just sit there flat. Compared to something like the Z-Man. The Z-Man, although it doesn't have the rattle, it comes vertical on you. So that's what I like about that. But these I don't mind, but they're not my first choice.
Yeah, I'm picking the Finesse TRDs all day long.
Yeah.
But I do like the rattle. That's something that nobody else has thought of, so I do got to give them credit for that.
Yeah, the rattle is a good feature of this, which is actually why my favorite, again, I'm not a Guggen hater because this is my favorite bait. My favorite trailer for a jig is the Guggen rattle and chunk.
Yeah. Because
it's a craw, but it has that same rattle in there. That's my favorite trailer bait ever. So yeah.
All right, next one?
Yep, next one.
I feel something in here. I don't know what it is. Okay.
Another one.
No, this is a banger, though.
Another Guggen.
You can always use a good banger. This is just square bill. It's like that. I don't even know what color they call this. Chartreuse black back. This is like one of the most common colors, I'd say, in square bills.
I've caught fish on this exact bait in that exact color.
Oh, yeah.
So
I mean, these are just
they work. They do work.
Late spring, early summer fishing with these. This is what you're pretty much catching them on.
Yeah, 100%.
Smacking them off of trees and rocks.
Oh, yeah.
That's where you're catching them.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Actually, catalog that.
Catalog that,
over
sucker.
your shoulder. All right, what's this one? Another Guggen bait. Jeez, we're hitting the Guggen lottery. This is an interesting one, though.
Those are fat.
Yeah, I haven't seen these in a MTB before.
Yeah.
But these are a Guggen bait 6-inch lunker log, not the 5 or the 4, the 6-inch. I use the larger lunker logs or the larger wacky rigs more than I use the 5-inch. Yeah, more than I use the 5-inch, particularly in the summertime. I'm pretty much exclusively only throwing the larger wacky rig.
Bigger presentation.
Yeah. Larger presentation. Kind of a weird one, but I do like the little bit extra casting distance you get with the 6-inch.
See, I'm different. I will throw the 5. If I'm searching for a big fish, I'll step it up to the 6. But a lot of the times if the fish are picky and you need the bite, I'll drop down to the 4. Sometimes I'll even trim the 4.
Yeah.
Just a slight bit, just for that small presentation. And sometimes it gets the fish to bite. But
right. Yeah, these are a very specific set of circumstances, but funny enough, I fall into that specific set of circumstances more often than not. But yeah, 6-inch lunker log, California craw, which is basically a dark watermelon red. But yeah, another Guggen.
Those are massive. Those are some sausage.
Those I will 100% use.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
All right, I'm feeling. Oh wait, this feels like the
Another
Guggen
one.
Squad clickbait.
Another one.
Now,
I'm not a fan of it.
You're not a fan.
I don't like it.
I prefer the Z-Man.
Yeah, I do not like it.
I see what they're doing with this, and like I like the concept of it, and it is a good bait. Like, don't get me wrong, there's some way worse versions of this on the market.
I'd rather have that than an Amazon knockoff.
Yeah, or it's just something they sell at Walmart that people buy a lot of the time.
Ozark Trail.
I do really like this bait, but not as much as the Z-Man. I gotta be honest.
It doesn't compare.
They do a wicked good job with the colors. The colors of the head, the skirt colors, they always match. They're always like on point. They do catch fish. I've caught fish on this exact colorway before. Yeah. On the channel, I think.
Yeah.
It's all about preference.
They will catch fish.
I mean, it's all preference.
Yeah.
Like,
it's a preference thing.
I'm sure some of the Guggen Squad guys wouldn't pick any other baits besides theirs.
Right.
You know, these are their own specifically designed baits. Their way of thinking of designing baits through many years in the industry is probably different than the way we think. Yeah. And it's area dependent too. Like, they're down south, we're up north, so a lot of the stuff that works up north is.
I do think they get a lot of unnecessary hate.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I do think that is the case a little bit, but I do think there's value in actually going with like actually using each bait and forming your own opinions. There's a lot of value in that.
Name somebody else on YouTube that created their own group YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
And then came out with a
and turned it into a brand,
multi-successful bait company and brand and clothing apparel. Like props to them guys. You know, it's a grind.
100%. I do not disagree at all. All right, am I up?
Yeah, you're up.
All right. How about let's not get a group bait this time.
Oh well, too bad.
That's fine.
I do like their jigs.
I do like their jigs. This is the juice casting jig in the Okeechobee crawl with a 5/0 hook. I do like these.
That's my favorite color.
These are not bad. I have really liked using swim jigs.
Yeah.
In the last couple of months and the final months of the fishing season in 2024. These things are nice. I mean, not a whole lot to talk about on them. You get a good soft plastic keeper. But yeah, not a whole lot to talk about this one. Okeechobee crawl, juice jig.
Okay. I don't.
We're pretty far into it. Probably only like 2 or 3.
All right, I'm taking the bigger of the two. Okay, different. So this is the Weston Spot On Twin Turbo. I've never ever heard of this bait before.
I may have heard of it, but I definitely don't have it.
It looks like something along the lines of the Whopper Plopper revolver style. It's in a color that I don't think I would ever touch with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah, I know there's a name for that style bait. I just can't remember what the name is. It's like a type, just like for example, like what a popper is. I know there's a name. I can't remember the name. I know it's kind of a unique name, but
I don't say it's unique, unique bait.
I know the Weston ones are pretty higher quality. Like they're a little more on the pricier side.
Looks like nice quality.
Yeah.
Just the color, I don't think.
Yeah, that's a very strong.
Very strong.
It's like pink with some purple.
Pink with purple, gold, and gold flakes and black stripes. Yeah. I know this probably works.
It probably would.
We might just be unnecessarily hating for no reason.
No, I don't. That would probably work with smallmouth.
Probably.
That would be a good smallmouth bait.
Put that out front.
But yeah, all right. Next one. Looks like we got.
Is this the last one?
Maybe 2 more. All right. What is it?
What is this else?
Oh, it's a blade. It's a blade bait. So what's funny is, I was not a blade bait user, but I might be changing my mind a little bit.
Really?
Because Bruce and I we went out on his bass boat for like 6 hours in the beginning of November. It was cold. It was like 50-degree water temp. It was really cold. We weren't getting anything but dinks the whole time. And then he threw one of these things on, and we caught a 2.5-pound largemouth.
Hey.
So in cold weather,
that's the bait to go with. It's on the floor.
Yep, it's gone now.
All right,
what's next? But yeah, that's a solid bait in cold weather.
Okay, last thing.
All right.
You can never have too many of these. And that's just the what's inside. We can hold that up after.
Okay.
We got the mystery tackle box sticker.
That's kind of a cool sticker.
Yep.
Yeah, that is.
That's
cool.
probably for your boat because you catch more of those than you do bass.
Yep.
And we got some.
He did put a pickerel.
We got some Spear Point EWG hooks.
I like Spear Point hooks.
Yeah. Have you seen this design before?
No, I have not. I see a lot of the wacky rig.
Yeah, so this is like supposed to be for, I think, better hookup.
I think it's supposed to keep the bait on there longer. I think that's the main like advertisement for those. I mean, they're not bad quality. I don't hate them.
I mean, they're sharp.
Yeah.
I stuck it through the package on my finger, so.
Yeah. Not bad. All right, guys. So that's the QR code if you want to take a look at particularly like how much these baits cost or whatever. On a scale of 1 to 10, right?
This is a good box.
This is not a bad box. If you were to take brands out of it, right, and just look at the actual bait itself, this is an 8 out of 10 box.
Oh, for sure. I was going to say exactly 8 out of 10.
This is a solid 8 out of 10. The only thing I do wish is a little bit more variety on the brands.
Yeah.
I mean, we have, how many here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And one on the floor.
And one on the floor. So 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them are Guggen. So I do wish there's a little more variety in there. Even if it's more stuff under the Catchco umbrella, just different, like more 10,000 fish stuff, more Weston baits, even another Mike Bucka. Just a little bit more variety on the brands. But in terms of the actual baits themselves, like I said, 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I agree. 8 out of 10, 100%. The only thing I would like to see different, I mean, I don't mind the brands. Honestly, these are all good brands, so I'm not upset with any of them at all. The only thing I would like to see different is maybe instead of that revolver, we saw like a contender
Yeah,
or something of that sort.
yeah.
I think that would be, or like even the junior contender.
Contender. I actually do kind of like the contenders.
I do like the
Yeah.
contender. Like that's probably one of my favorite Guggen baits they make.
You guys see it every time we work on a kayak. It's hanging on my toolbox. over
Maybe
there,
even a
special editions.
zinger spinner bait instead of this clickbait,
Yeah,
because I do enjoy I like their spinner baits.
the spinner baits are one of my favorite spinner baits, right up there with the War Eagles. But
Yeah.
yeah, guys, this is not a bad box. I mean, if you're spending your money and you like these brands, this is a great choice. But some good quality baits nonetheless here. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Kind of going back to our roots a little bit and doing these unboxings. Let us know if you want to see more of them. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.